Good evening, welcome to your sports menu program, the Sports Stew that's good for you. I'm Frankie Claxton, your host, as per usual. And this evening, we are going to be zeroing in on a bit of cricket. We've got some visitors who are going to tell us all what they're here for, and they're taking over Anguilla for themselves. We had a wonderful triathlon, Brockton down to Sandy Ground, Rotary International Triathlon. Wow, what a great day it was for the school children yesterday, and we're going to be talking about that with our Rotarians a little later in the program. As per usual, we go until 9 o'clock. I'm Frankie Claxton, and we'll take this break, and then we'll be back. Welcome back to your sports menu, the Sports Stew that's good for you. In the house, we've got some visitors. We have just had a ding-dong battle with our basketballers, who eventually had a trip to St. Martin. Congratulations to the Adrian T. Hazel Primary School, the primary school winners, under 15s and under 19s. They had a trip to St. Martin. So it is always important, you folks out there, get involved in your school competitions. You do not know where you'll be going. I've got two gentlemen. I understand that it's basketball. Is it basketball?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to tell the people all about it. They have invaded our shores of Anguilla. Tranquility, wrapped in blue. So you're going to introduce yourselves, tell them your names, and then we'll chit-chat over what your visit is all about.
Sure. My name's Chad Hembree, and I'm the media director for the Experience Outreach.
Experience Outreach.
Yes. And I'm Rich Mahler.
Rich Mahler.
Yes.
Okay, and I think I understand that you have been visiting the Virgin Islands as well?
Yes.
Okay, so you have been to the Virgin Islands, you're here in Anguilla. Could you tell us exactly what's your purpose and how are we going to benefit here in Anguilla with your trip?
Yeah, you know, if it's purpose is a very broad word, but the purpose is to teach these young men the value of being a great athlete on the court and what it means to be a great man off the court.
Very important indeed. I hope the youngsters are listening, because you know I'm going to question you all when I come to school for my PE program. These gentlemen's name, they're going to give you again, and they're going to tell you what the whole purpose is. Remember, I've always spoken to you about doing what is right on the field, doing what is right off the field. Up to today, I was talking to some students about code of ethics. You know, the conditions of play and respect and fair play and sportsmanship, things of that nature. It is important. And if you do your schoolwork and you play well, you could end up with a nice scholarship. Okay, so that outreach program is to reach the youngsters. Tell us exactly what is expected from you to them.
Well, like you said, schoolwork is just another sign of discipline. And if you really want to make it in basketball, you have to be disciplined. So discipline on and off the court is important, and I'm expecting these young men to be on the court because of their great actions in school.
And what's your purpose with respect to that? Just taking in all of the action, my good friend? It seems like you're a cameraman.
Yeah.
Media man.
Yep. I like to say I'm the fly on the wall. I kind of see everything that's going on, videotape it, and basically try and put the best videos out there that I can. And anyone that sees us on YouTube can look on Experience Outreach, see our work, and some of the things we've done in the past, even here in the Virgin Islands. So we have a lot of work in the area.
How long are you expected to be in Anguilla?
I think the purpose is a year. It's a lifetime thing. I don't want to just come and leave. I want to be able to come back and see them grow and help them bridge the gap from Anguilla to the U.S. to colleges and maybe even to the pros one day.
So you're setting the foundation now?
The foundation has been set.
And how long are you going to be in Anguilla for this first leg of it?
You know, tonight was our first clinic here. We planted the seeds, and we'll be back soon.
And you went to the basketball court where?
I believe it was the new indoor court.
Okay, Rodney MacArthur Auditorium. Oh, graced beautifully by our Leeward Islands basketball competition, by our primary school competition, by our high school competition, now by what we've got. The name again?
It's the Experience Outreach.
Experience Outreach. Basically coming out of the States or through the Virgin Islands here into Anguilla?
It actually started in Tortola.
In Tortola?
Yes.
So you've done British Virgin Islands?
Yes.
US Virgin Islands?
Yes.
Now Anguilla, as they would call it.
Yes.
All
The
right.
beautiful island of England.
What was it like tonight, working with the youngsters?
You know, the youngsters, what I loved about it, they did have discipline tonight. They were focused, they came in hungry, and the best part is I think they left a little better than they came in.
Age group?
I think it was around 10 years old to about
Okay.
19 or 20 we had.
All right. Good. That's wonderful. And the numbers were to your liking in terms of
You know,
working?
it's not always about numbers, it's about the purpose again. It's about
Okay.
who God calls into that gym.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then what happens tomorrow?
Well, I hope they wake up a little inspired and they continue to dribble. That's all I shared with them tonight was dribble, 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 dribble.
This is Monday, so they come back tomorrow, Tuesday, in the afternoon after school, is it? Or
Well,
during
tomorrow,
the day?
I bet you the gym will be open, but we're flying back back home tomorrow. So we will
Okay.
be back in about a month, though.
1 month,
Yes.
and then you'll settle to carry on for a year, you're telling me?
Well, I think we're going to plan. The planning is in stages.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Anything else to add, Mr. Media Man?
You know, it's just it's an exciting time because, as Rich said, the foundations are being set, and what's exciting about that is it's being built on a great foundation, and it's and when you build a foundation, you at that point you can realize just how big you can build on it, and so because of that, we're pretty excited about what's happened on this trip and what's going to happen moving forward.
Anything else to add?
You know, it's just amazing. I was young once too with a dream, and basketball has brought me all around the world to play with the NBA over in Israel and India and places. But recently, talking about purpose, I became the chaplain to the New York Knicks D-League team and part-time chaplain with the New York Knicks. So you get to see a front row with how these players are really disciplined. So I look forward to bringing some of these NBA guys here and continuing to work together.
I was about to ask you which team you are connected to, but you have named it, the New York Knicks. Are you in that same zone with him, New York Knicks, as well?
I've done some. We've done some work together. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, and I know a couple of young fellas out there must have been asking you questions, or they will want to know who from the New York Knicks you're going to bring. Have you targeted anyone specifically?
Well, why don't we let's just say that they're coming.
Just keep it a secret.
Well, not a secret. Just we got to bring the purpose back home and let them follow.
All right,
come
I
back.
like that. Keep them hanging, keep them expecting. I love it. Keep it that way. Anything else to add to this, and let me know exactly who is responsible for you being here.
Yeah, I think the responsibility has been with the sports department here in Anguilla, so we're just very thankful for the opportunity going forward.
They've been great to work with and been real hospitable, amazing people here.
And it's your club back there that has brought on this initiative, the Knicks, is it
No, it's the experience outreach.
outreach
Yes,
program,
Yes.
and that's a combination of what you have decided to do to reach out for youngsters.
Yes.
Okay, experience.
Hey, you know, one last thing.
Yeah, tell
There
me.
was some good ball players there today.
Oh,
Yes,
I hope they're listening.
Yeah, well, I encourage them to keep working because there's some talent
Do
here.
you remember any names?
Not sure.
Not sure.
Yes, there was a lot of kids there today.
Okay, all right. A name might just stick. But anyway, next time around, we'll hope to get names so that they can know. Because I like to big them up. My students out there, I hope you're listening. All right, we're going to take this break, and then we'll be back.